Look closely Aljamain's win over Sandhagen this weekend. When he took the back, he put his right foot in the cage to get his left hip in place to put that hook in. And I was wondering if that's a foul. Is that something that you can do? Use your foot inside the cage to get a hook in. Be interested to know what you think about that.
Okay, so you bring up a fine point, and I saw that as well. Now, I must tell you, I don't know that I saw it from a vantage point, but let me at least tell you how the rule works without me passing judgment on the interpretation of what happened there. But so you understand, you can touch the fence, 100%. You can post on the fence. Now, anytime you post with a hand, if your hand simply does this, you are now grabbing the fence. You post on it with your toes. If your toes simply curl, you're now grabbing the fence. You're just using your toes. So those are the two body parts that have to be looked at the most. But obviously, we would understand that you can touch the fence. I mean, by example, your opponent grabs an underhook, drives you across the cage, and now your back's up against the fence, right? Well, your back isn't grabbing the fence, so there's nothing to see there. Anytime it's hands, anytime it's feet, they look for the bend or curl of the fingers or toes. The way I saw what Aljo did, he did nothing more than post, which you are most certainly allowed to do. To put that in perspective for you, the Showtime kick where Anthony Pettis ran up the cage, turned, kicked off it, and connected with Benson Henderson, which even won an ESPY award. It was so amazing. But that would be the same technique. I mean, right? Even though he's turning that into a kick, you're still just using that cage to post on. I don't think we even have a conspiracy here. I think it was very clear that Sterling was just posting to create a little separation so he could sink that in. That's what I saw. I hope that answers your question.
Is there anybody